This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Of despair.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You will hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair. Balls of Christ, dude.
This is DJ Rude Rick. You're listening to the hottest talk show on the net, Late Night with Ed Money. Check it out.
Hi. Why, hello, my friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here. Late Night with Ed Money.com, where it's real people have real conversations about, I don't know, real people real conversations about life. You reach on a ton of sites. Just go to the main site. Thank you for doing it. Always like, share, subscribe, tell two friends. It helps us out in the metrics. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Talk. What's up? I gotta add that because Byron's not here. That's why. And the only one left here, since everyone has bailed on this evening, you can hear him. Oh, we should have moved him because he's right. You can barely see him.
Barely see him.
Right
He's just
here.
peeking over the chair.
You can hear him. Those.
You ain't getting rid of me that easy. You're stuck with me.
Audience members, thank you again. I always, it sounds like I'm repetitive, which I am, because I need you to like, share, and subscribe. It is making a difference in the alternative media sources, but we want you to do it on YouTube as well. And we're going to be leaving you. This is Wake Up. I like the song. It's Wake Up featuring this girl, Christine Smith, SMIT. It's Like Paradise. It's a it's two right in a row of bubblegum poppy songs.
I just thought you were like labeling everything that now.
No, it's, I consider it that.
Nope, that's all he's going to let us listen to.
That 80s sounding, not synthwave, but there was also an era where everything was high end. Everybody was joyous in the songs.
All right, fair enough.
And everybody's all having a good time.
Yes, because you go to the salon a lot with all that hair.
Dude, I'm supposed to go tomorrow.
For what?
Not for.
What, are they going to curl your eyebrows?
Have you gotten? I'm going to come back.
Get a trim up Malta.
No, I got to take my mom. She's 88, and she's going.
She getting a perm?
She's going for a style and a coloring.
What style?
Dude,
Aunt B? Give me an Aunt B. Make it sassy.
A permanent wave.
Okay, that's funny. That one was good. I'll give you that one. The Ambi is good. It's like, didn't she have just like this?
I don't know what
Ambi
had.
did. She looked like a beehive. If I can get a photo for the audience, I'll
put it up there?
I'll put the graphics in there. Again, like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Check this out. Thank you for all the things and
Yes,
people
check us out. Not
whatever.
just YouTube, BitChute, Rumble,
BitChute, Rumble.
Odyssey.
Yes.
And if you're just listening, go
Yes.
to like Amazon Music,
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio,
Spotify.
Last.fm, Spotify, a bunch of
Yes.
any place you can hear a podcast.
Last
we're on.
FM and Player FM, and there's another one called Boombox, which now carries the show. So I'm
right.
thankful to all these people, places, and things. There's a lot of stuff that we talk about before the mics are on, after the mics are on, whatever, while we get it going. There was one. At first, I did this. I had to go get lottery. All right, and I didn't
In
go.
Sullivan?
No, I didn't. I think I'm going to go back. I think I stopped going because the people that were sponsoring.
They hire a new girl.
The
other 3 quit.
because of restraining order.
Hi, I know I talk shit about you, but do you think I could get a winning lottery ticket? It's me, Ed.
No, that I went.
Hello? No? Okay.
The reason you would go there is I won at the township one that I was going to. They sponsored the show. They're no longer sponsors, so why go there? Not that there's anything wrong with them. People are fine. It's just one of those things.
Right.
So I was going out to Wellington. That's Sullivan.
What people?
Wellington.
Yeah. Anyhow.
You're gonna make me sing the song, aren't you? With the Dirk-a-Dirk, don't drop that beat on the Dirk-a-Dirk. I love that song. I would go out to Wellington because I'd win.
Yeah.
And not a lot. I'd win
But enough to keep you going back out there. Plus, there was a chick that you kind of dug.
God, damn right.
Is she still there?
I don't know. I haven't been there in a bit.
Okay.
I want to go back out there because I also go to the Legion and the Eagles and all the other places,
yeah.
cheaper beers. So I want to go out there. And again, $10-$20, it's worth going. But in the meantime, I needed a little...
$10-$20 worth of gas to get out there? Is that what you're... No?
Old Swayback's just a sucking the fumes. No, so I would go. I decided I was local. There's a little gas station, called Pure Gas Station near us.
And there's
I
like
decided,
3 or 4 of them.
Right. And I went in there. I happened to have won the last time I went there $4.
Okay.
So I'm cashing in my
Wait, how much did you spend?
25.
So you lost 19.
Yeah, well,
21.
21.
You lost 21.
And that's what happens. It's not as bad. Monk buys $20 tickets, so it's
What's
okay.
wrong with that?
Well, again, he loses 20
Not all the time.
all the time. But
When you win, you win.
When you win, you
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, I get it.
Right. I usually win. If I can win enough to pay for I'll take that. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's fun.
But you won a little, so you feel like that's your place now.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And but this pure isn't. I just stopped there to get
Yeah.
it. So I won. So I said, I'll go back. And this is the crazy part, is they're going through a hiring change thing. Because everywhere you see the signs,
Yeah, everybody's
we're hiring.
Right.
Tractor Supply, you name it, Count the Chicks or whatever they're called, the Tractor Supply store.
Yeah.
With not the chicks, females, but the little chickens.
Yeah.
But so...
Which I'm sure in a hot commodity right now with
oh yeah.
with the egg prices being
Dude,
high.
they had them there. They had the little chick,
But my thing is,
Yeah, you got to wait 14 years for that little chicken to grow up to shit out an
don't they
egg.
start laying eggs within like the first 6 months?
Oh, man, it's got to be a little egg. Or
But
else
listen,
that little
these
little
people
chicken's
that-
got a big asshole.
All these people that buy these chickens now, they're like, we're not paying egg prices no more.
Right.
No, you're
Oh, yes,
paying
you
for
are.
feed, housing.
Right.
But then
that's
say
crazy.
things happen and the egg prices
Right.
go back down to $2.50. They're stuck with fucking chickens.
They're stuck with Now, here's the thing. That's funny you
Yeah,
said
just open up the gate and let them go.
Free range
free
rabid chickens.
It's like,
Somebody else is stuck with the chickens.
I'll go back to my story, but let's stay in the chicken. I got a chicken girl.
Yeah, you have somebody that has chickens that you get eggs from.
She only charged me $3, and they're giant chicken eggs. They're dirty.
Well, yeah, because they
Covered
don't
in
bleach
poop.
them and wash them and whatnot.
Yeah, and they're covered in.
well, yeah, just wash them before you crack them over the pan.
Right, that's it. Yeah, and I never crack an egg. Who does? That's mental patience.
I watch people do the chefs.
Do you?
I don't do it.
Okay.
No, because I'm the guy that if I crack it on the side of the pan,
Yes.
I'll get half an omelet full of eggshell.
That's why I did. Right.
You're
You got to
supposed
do it on the
crack an
flat
egg-
spot. You
Yes.
can't do it on the edge.
You're supposed to crack an egg on a flat surface. Then
Like
when
the
you break
bottom
it-
of the bottom of the skillet.
Then when you break it open, you will not get eggshells in there.
See,
Unless you bust your thumbs through like a Neanderthal.
if you did,
Of course.
You just crush it.
Did you ever come home late at night after like a drinking, and you're like, man, I wanted like an egg, cheese, and bacon sandwich because that would be really good right now.
That's crazy.
So you try to crack an egg, and well, you're eating eggshell.
You're just sucking like Rocky right out of the packaging. No, I do. My thing is, I always crack it into a separate bowl. That
So
way
you can fish out the shell
Right.
in case it happens.
Right.
But good luck trying to get it. You stick your finger in there, and it's like, whoop.
it
It like
slides.
dodges. Yeah.
Bear paw down in there trying
and
to
I
scoop
learned-
that little thing out.
Right. I use either my Coke pinky nail or I
Oh, that's your booger nail.
This
Like
one's
when you
a boog-
stick it up your nose and you hook the booger under it to drag it out.
This one's a booger. This one's a Coke nail. One's wet, one's dry. You got to keep them separate, Chucky. Yeah. So I do. I learned that from my sister, younger sister. I crack it and put it in there, and I use a spoon. I use a little spoon to scrape out the shell if I get a shell in there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm a good and terrible egg. When someone says I hate when you say you're dating, you're not dating.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at you and shake my head.
Do you ever cook for your wife?
Yeah, I cook every day.
Do you cook like? Does she like sunny side up eggs?
She likes, yeah, or what is that where the yolk is runny but the white part's fried?
That's
Over medium?
over easy, over
Over-
easy. I like
something
mine over
that,
easy.
yeah. That's how she likes hers, so she can dip her toast in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is odd. It's in the whole scheme of eggs.
Yeah,
It's an odd.
I like
thing.
scrambled. That's my go-to.
I like the sunny side. I do too, but there's an art to it where you turn the pan and you do it so you don't.
Actually, you could just put a lid on the pan and it'll cook it.
Yeah, but sometimes, see, if you're not quick enough, you get a hard boiled, you get a flat hard boiled
Yeah,
egg.
pretty much.
That's what you get, and I can't stand that. You know, especially when you get
It's like yolk on an inner tube.
dude, you're in the mood for like a runny egg.
I like a egg like that on a burger too.
Right, Cyclops, yeah,
Yeah.
the wake and bake stuff like
Yeah.
that, yeah. So, but I got an egg girl, and she gets me my eggs. The cat girl's an egg girl,
Yeah.
and she cute as anything, super nice, and gets me these eggs, $3 a dozen. Can't beat it. They're giant and everything. But what if, like you're saying, she's stuck with? Could she sell chickens? Like, isn't it?
Or she's gonna have chickens every Sunday. We're having roast chicken again. God dang it! Isn't it? No, that's cows.
Dude, you gotta be some. God bless people like Farmer Ron.
That can butcher a chicken.
I couldn't do it.
I had to do that
couldn't
when I was
do
a
it.
kid. I went to a
You-
farm with my dad.
No.
And they had Cornish hens. And the farmer had a bunch he needed. It was one of my dad's friends. They were going to slaughter a bunch of chickens, and my dad dragged me there.
Did they do it with?
I can't kill anything.
Right, did they-
I could kill like a box of Twinkies,
Right.
but I can't kill an animal.
Did they make a game out of it and they just gave you like
No.
a really sharp boomerang? And
Nope,
you
I
just
watched
chucked
them do it
at
once, and I'm like, I'm out.
Did-
Because this thing ran around with no head,
Yes.
and I was just
Yes.
like, not for me.
Yeah, that's when you shoot at it. That's when you.
No, they run around for like a minute and die, fall down.
Yeah, well, there's no blood in them,
Right.
Unless there's zombie chickens.
Yeah,
Dude,
the head's just like laying on the ground.
That'd be the worst if they got all zombied and they're like coming at you in the middle.
I don't think chicken heads could really.
That's like,
But
bunny.
the body, like the Cornish hen body, was running like 50 miles an hour.
How do you?
How did it do that?
I don't.
How did it know to run?
How did it know where to run?
Oh, it ran right onto my sock.
Dude,
I was like, I'm out. Get me out of here. You guys do your thing.
just like bunnies. Who could you do? They're so cute. And they smell. Bunnies are terrible. Turtles. Who raises turtles?
A lot of people already have turtle tanks.
They eat turtle eggs. They have.
I think they just wanted a pet turtle.
What if? Well, bunnies don't lay eggs. What?
Yeah, Easter bunnies do.
Cadbury. You brought bunnies just so you can have chocolate
So I can
eggs.
have Cadbury eggs. What? These are the smallest eggs ever.
And they're all brown.
Yeah. They're all dark chocolate.
They're kind of crunchy. Do you know they're disgusting? Really, in honesty, chickens are disgusting.
Yeah, they're gross.
Dude, chickens are right up there with birds.
They're dirty.
My dad he'd have a bird feeder out there because
Feed the
Birds
chickens.
shit everywhere.
Thank you. Right, they shit in their food and then eat the shit, and then they shit out the shit, and then they eat the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyways, so I've never asked her what she's going to do with chickens if the prices drop. I should ask her.
Well, she's probably keeping them because she's still getting free eggs. outside of the feed.
Yeah, but how much can you get like not a disease, you know how if you eat too much
Yeah, about like
salt,
10 different diseases.
you get something from
Well,
too
too
many
much
eggs?
Then I would have something from too many chicken wings.
You
Oh, I
get the
do. It's
shit.
called fat.
Yeah, cholesterol.
I got fat.
your cholesterol
I
goes
totally caught it from a bad batch of wings.
Dude, do you ever get tired of chicken? You love chicken.
I
don't
love
you?
chicken.
How do you not get tired of chicken?
Because I like chicken. Some people love beef. Some people love fish.
Yeah.
I love chicken.
Do you do this? Hey,
Some people like vegetables.
do you go, hey, Beck, we're having chicken tonight? She's like, God damn it.
I had chicken tonight.
Did you?
Yeah, I had chicken mac and cheese. Buffalo chicken mac
Oh,
and
that you were
cheese.
saying that. That's right. God, I'm a ketchup on mac and cheese, too.
That's why nobody likes you. You don't put ketchup on mac and cheese.
Why don't you put ketchup on eggs?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Sauce and sour cream.
That's even hot sauce. Yeah, sour cream. That's mental patience.
Have you ever had it?
Oh no, you've never done it then.
I've done it when it's a
If you cook up some
Western omelet.
bacon chunks in then you put your eggs in, you put in some green onion,
Bacon I can handle.
and then you throw in some sour cream or even better French onion potato or chip dip. And you mix that in with your scrambled eggs.
I never thought of French onion chip dip.
Oh,
But I do sour cream and hot sauce on my omelets.
Put salsa.
That's once again why I'm fat.
cheese whiz.
No cheese whiz, but it might be good.
Dude, are you cheese? Do you like cheese on your eggs?
Well, yeah, it's called an
No.
omelet. A ham and
I mean-
cheese omelet.
I mean,
Well, I mix it in with it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put
Yeah,
cheese
yeah.
on my eggs, but it's American. I don't like cheddar cheese on it. I like American cheese.
really?
Yeah.
What?
I used a Baby Bell the other day.
Still in the wrapper.
It was good.
So Gary, my Monk, Ed Money, and myself went to get lunch yesterday.
Later on, bring me back to the thing. Later on. Go ahead.
And
Yes, we did.
Ed doesn't do well with stress questions. The server asked me, she's like, what do you want? I'm like, give me the smash burger, American cheese, beer batter fries. Goes to Gary, what do you want? And Gary's like, I will have this cheeseburger, blah, 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 with this kind of
Cheddar burger.
cheddar burger. She goes, Ed,
Your better fries.
Ed's like, I'll have a cheeseburger. She's like, what kind of cheese? And he's like, what kind of
I
cheese?
never thought of that.
He's like, provolone.
Do you know what's worse? You ready for this? No, wait.
I have provolone on my burger.
They don't even have provolone.
Yes,
they had
they
to go
did.
run next door to the Dairy Mart. And
Yeah,
get
they
it.
had to go across the street and buy some provolone.
They had provolone for a sandwich. She even said she likes provolone on her sandwich. And
No, she just said, I like provolone cheese. She didn't say on her burger.
Oh,
Because that's what I said. I said, on your burger? And she's like, no.
Did she really say that?
Yeah.
You're saying it because she was probably high. The waitress was probably high. But here's the thing. You suggested pepper jack, right?
Yes.
And it's a pepper jack. Guess what she did not put on my burger?
Pepper jack?
She did not put pepper jack.
What was on there?
Provolone.
Not the same.
That's what she put
Pepper
on.
jack is amazing.
And I was
Pepper jack and grilled onions on a burger?
I was
yeah.
I was so ready into it. First of all, I'm going to tell you for the audience out there. if you
Provolone doesn't have a flavor on a burger.
get- right. Kind of. Yeah.
It doesn't, like, they'll put provolone on a pizza burger, and there's not a lot of flavor.
Provolone. What mozzarella? Say
You got to put it on like a hot Italian sub because there's so much flavor going on with everything else.
It's like the tofu of the cheese world.
Just like the glue.
It's
You know how tofu, if you eat tofu, it will pick up the flavor of whatever you're eating?
yes.
That's the provolone is the tofu of the cheese world.
It got me so. I was so. Here's the first thing.
Well, when in your head, when you want something and then you get
Yes.
a taste for it, you're
There
like,
it is.
you're like, I cannot wait to
I wanted
crush
it.
this fucking pepper
I
jack
wanted it
burger.
so bad, dude.
And you get it, and you're like, there's
Wait
no
a
pepper.
minute.
What an
There was no
asshole I am.
jack.
Why did I tell her provolone?
You did.
I didn't.
I did. Oh, I said provolone. This is what happened.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
for the audience
don't-
out there, don't let them kid you. That first of all, it was at our sponsor, Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant. Please go to them, ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. Or if you're in there, it's 985 Food. Go locally to them. They're fantastic people. And went in.
You might get to see us up there eating
Yeah, you
lunch.
might, yes, good call. Hey, we'll have lunch with you. Don't go near us, though. I'm kidding.
For your
Oh,
own
you're in our
good.
town. Have fun. See you around.
They got good food at the Pure gas station. Go down there.
No, ziggyspubandrestaurant.com.
Yeah, check them out. So this is the thing. So when we're sitting there, you said a burger. They had a $7 burger. Couldn't audience check it out Wednesday.
It was our special of the day.
burger of the day. Thick as ever. It was as thick as your guys' one. I was
I
shocked.
had two patties. Remember, I had the smash burger.
That's what shocked me is because
I
your
told you the math, Ed. The
No, you
single burgers are half pound. The smash burger is 2/4 pounds.
Which
Which
make
is
it a
half
half
a pound.
pound.
Add that up, buddy. Ooh.
this burger.
Oh, Ed Mundy's not known for his math skills.
Well, this is the first part. So I come home with it because then I got my mom the stuffed cabbage for
So how much of that did you get to have?
oh, none yet. So
It's there. Oh, it's there.
so she. That's another thing. She had stuffed cabbage. I don't know why she's not pooping. She had stuffed cabbage. So I told her, I told the waitress, let's do it separate. I'm going to be ordering some stuff to go. Cute girl, nice waitress. And again, she was
awesome. She kept checking on us. Good
right,
server.
Right. So we're sitting there, brought you your brown water.
Yes.
So I said, I'll have that with the salad, which came with no ranch dressing, which I wanted. It's just a dry salad. There's nothing in there.
She's like, hey, vegan.
And
Healthier that way.
this girl's probably sitting in the back drinking.
He's like, those guys are assholes. Or at least the one in the ball cap.
She
This guy was creepy.
Yeah.
probably looking at all the other waitresses. Who orders provolone?
Yeah, she's like,
what's
what's wrong with that guy?
Right. So I told her I wanted the stuffed cabbage because on the same day they got $7 stuffed cabbage.
Anyhow,
lunch.
get on with this.
So I'm telling the audience that way they can go there and get these specials.
I get it.
So
My bad.
And they're big. That's a key
It's
too.
a full order.
Big.
It's not like they're skipping on it. It's
Right.
a full order. It's just a special of the day.
Dude, listen. So I said they'd get a ranch with the salad. No ranch, but I didn't know that until I got home. The worst thing happened ever is I get our stuff, or you get my stuff. We pay for our bill, which was crazy at the end because Monk made money on his bill. I don't know how it happened. He made money.
She liked me.
She
Yeah.
did. He made money. So I get everything. Everything's great. I go to my truck. Put in. You guys were great. Held it. On the way home, I set it. I made the mistake because I set it on the floor thinking it's safe. You know what I mean?
What did you have to do? Slam on the brakes?
Yeah. Something happened where I hit the brakes and everything. They tilted over, and I'm like,
Inside the bag?
oh, God damn it, yes. And it's stuffed cabbage with sauce and everything in there. So, it just went, went
Yeah.
all over in the bag. And I'm like, God damn it. And those
So it got on your burger?
flimsy
Styrofoam?
styrofoam leaking in the bag. It's red sauce, so it's
everywhere.
And it's not separated from. It's just kind of everywhere. I'm like,
Right.
God damn it! And I hurried up.
Did you come in here and throw it at your mom? Here's your fucking stuffed cabbage.
So now Swayback smells like cabbage too.
No.
His truck smells like a graduation party now. You know,
Old
every
socks
graduation
and
party has
stuffed
stuffed cabbage.
We did. Isn't it the crazy? We did. It was stuffed
Everyone
cabbage.
did.
Everybody
In our era. I don't know what they have
stuffed
now,
cabbage.
but
So I'm like, God damn it. So I'm bringing home, giving my mom stuffed cabbage. Here's her stuffed cabbage. You can have some. So she's doing it, and she goes, why is the sauce everywhere? Don't ask, Mom.
Shut
it's
up.
It's
Shut up
everywhere.
and eat your sauce.
So I
Driving
didn't.
like an asshole again.
No. So I didn't eat my burger yet. And I
it's
because
still up there?
no, not anymore. No.
Oh, you did have it eventually.
I did. I had to wait till later because I had to make sure she's situated.
Yeah.
And by then I was so angry, I just drank another beer because I was so goddamn angry.
Right.
Dude, that's the worst. Like you said, when you get this flavor in your
And
gullet,
then-
you're sitting there, you're just salivating,
Yeah.
thinking it's like a pizza or something.
You're like, oh yeah, shit's getting real.
this is going to get real. And then I thought, God damn it. So I was so angry later on, I went and reheated the burger. Mistake. Burgers don't reheat sometimes well.
Well, you have to take them off the bun.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because that lettuce and tomato really reheats
right.
well.
I'll tell you what, though.
Right.
Did you ever go out drinking and get a bunch of Taco Bell? Then the next day you have a couple tacos left over, like for breakfast. You're like, I'm gonna throw them in the microwave.
Right.
You'll eat the shit out of
Eat
that.
the shit. They're all
that
gooey and it's-
wilty lettuce and whatnot, but you're eating it.
and the shell is all
Yeah.
like this.
It's like an unbaked cookie. Whoa.
It is, and you'll eat it, and you don't care. You don't care. So I was
Right.
like, God, fries. I wanted those beer better fries.
You know what though? You put those in an air fryer, crisp right up.
I threw them
yeah.
in my convection oven, the little convection oven.
There you go. You did it wrong again.
I didn't bring my air fryer, which is right here for the audience. I didn't
Yeah.
bring it upstairs. There's
Why
no
not?
room.
No.
Bring your fries
Not a room.
downstairs.
Well, keep your mom off the counter.
There's not a room
Mom, lay down right here.
between the microwave My coffee maker, the toaster. There's just not enough room.
I get it.
dude.
Couldn't bring your fries downstairs.
Yeah, you couldn't just put them down here for 5 minutes in the air fryer?
The circuit breaker's done here.
Oh, you don't trust it?
Who knows what'll go on in this
I'm like
thing.
looking at the window. Can I fit through that window in case of a fire?
Look at that plug over there by the old stove. It looks like Green Acres.
this one right
You got 3 plugs that add up to a 16.
Yeah, you got
Oh, you can't add to put the coffee maker with the toaster.
almost every plug in our
adds up
house.
to a 6.
It looks like the thing on A Christmas Story with all the lights plugged
Yeah,
in.
like everything jammed into like that big one into another, into another, into another.
Right there, look at it.
You know those extension cords are like glowing red if he turns off the light.
Dude, do you know
Like soft like a gummy bear.
when I was living down here in the POD where dreams die, is that
Oh, yeah.
I made the mistake because I had one of those oil-filled heaters.
Yeah, the radiators. They're
Yes.
oil filled.
You're not
super efficient.
super efficient till you put them on an extension cord.
Not supposed
Well,
to
you
do
never
that
put any heat in
unless it is an appliance cord, the thick gauge shit.
Yeah, this was one of those brown multi-little and it's going,
I was gonna say, how hot did that thing get?
and I was like, yeah, this is, well, I never turned those things on full.
I do.
Do you?
I'm like, turn it on.
You gotta be kidding me.
If I need a heater, there's a reason for it, and I'm gonna heat it up as quick as possible.
Dude, this isn't a joke. For the audience,
I have literally, dude. A couple weeks ago, we had most our winter it was below freezing, and there'd be times it was so cold in my house that was built in 1890 upstairs.
Right.
I would take a blow dryer into the bedroom, lift up the comforter, and heat up the sheets and the mattress with a blow dryer.
What a great idea.
And then I would
Why
do it.
did I
I would
not
do it for
think of
just
that?
during a commercial. So like 3 minutes. Heat it up, unplug the blow dryer, put it back in the bathroom, get into bed, and it's super nice and warm.
why did you just get a heating blanket?
Because I have a blow dryer and
You just
I don't have a heated blanket.
I have a blanket. I can
Heating blankets are dangerous.
Oh, there
They are.
Oh,
when I was a kid, I had one catch fire.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, technology's advanced since then.
No, I don't think. I think though the patent on the heated blankets is the same technology it was in 1975.
See, here's the thing. No,
when I was a kid.
That one you got at Goodwill is just
they have
good to go.
They
Nice and
have-
safe.
They have whatchamacallit. They got auto shut-offs, stuff like that on like mine. If you tip it over it,
Your blanket?
not tip it over.
I'm gonna fight you right now.
I'm thinking of the oil-filled heater. The blanket has a timer. After 4 hours, it auto shuts off.
Well,
Which
what
is-
if you
You
sleep?
better hope it shuts
That's the
off. You got it
worst,
for
dude.
like $1.289 at Goodwill.
when I'm in the middle of the night on those cold nights, and I wake up,
Yeah.
see it chattering.
Does your dog sleep with you?
My dog sleep with me? No, he's scared. Dude, listen. I'd love for my dog, my old dog, my mom's old dog, that fantastic dog. I can't remember the breed, but it was loved Bo. I cried when he passed on. That he would come down the hallway and he would sleep right at their door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. I got a feeling my dog would come in there and try and get on the bed
And then eat you.
and then not
Eat your
want-
face.
and not want to get off like it's his because he's an idiot. You know what I
Well,
mean?
you can sleep. There's bed's big enough for the both of you.
Yeah, I don't want a dog in my bed. I don't. He eats his own poop. I don't want.
You
You've
don't
had a
want-
dog in your bed many times, Ed. Don't fool
Yeah.
us.
I've seen some of your dates.
Look at it, just making yourself laugh.
Gary started. Monk started it. Sorry.
Oh no! So I know I would like in the future. He's scared of the hardwood floor. My brother did that partial. This is what my brother did.
Well,
This
that's
is-
right. You didn't finish it.
This is a total
Like every story on this show.
Right, gone awry. For the audience out there, I had a younger brother. When my dad got sick and I moved home to take care of my dad, my younger brother moved in with us too. And in his, it's one of those, he's.
I'm going to help him be the hero. I am going to be the hero son.
Yes, he gets these wild hairs up his ass.
They are going to love this.
And he comes up with these ideas, and he got some extra parquet flooring. At that time, it was parquet,
Yeah.
whatever the hell you want to call it. now.
Margarine?
He's
Parquet.
He's spreading it on the floor.
That's a joke only people our age would get.
And we had the idiotic. We're the house. Like I told you, I have carpeting in my kitchen. There's carpeting everywhere in
Yeah.
this house. I have flooring on my walls. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there's
It's
a lot
everywhere.
going on here.
A lot,
A lot,
You know, dude. It was just what it was.
A lot of innovative
So he tore up
reuse of things.
all the. Don't encourage Monk. Do not encourage him ever. And Monk, don't you ever encourage Chuck. So anyway, so we had the old carpeting down the hallway, like a lot of people
On the
do.
ceiling.
Yeah.
A lot of people in their houses have
Yeah.
carpeting on. We had the foyer was that one piece, and it looked
Shag.
like rocks. You know what I mean? It was a linoleum.
I remember that.
Yeah, right.
You still got it?
No, it looked like
It had asbestos in it.
Yes.
That's right. I did have
Because somebody's like, you know what? I want the inside of my house to look like a shitty outside.
like a rock wall. I want
Yeah.
my floor to look like a rock wall.
Keep your shoes on.
Right, for whatever
There's
reason.
rocks.
That's what it was. So my
Guy at the lumberyard said, "Thank God somebody bought that."
Right?
So my brother, in his wisdom, he had a wild hair up his ass and a couple beers in him. He thought,
Watch this.
he's mad at his ex-wife or whatever. He's going to tear up our floor. Took out all that rock linoleum flooring.
Yeah.
He took that out. Took out all the carpet, which was disgusting and needed taking out.
Did you see
overall.
our carpet? It needs to come out. We can't get new carpet until my bathroom floor is done.
I know we're gonna do that. We're gonna
Yeah.
he tore it out down the hallway. He had extra flooring from a job he did.
Yeah.
He says, Eddie, you want to put it down? I go,
How about new?
How about no? I go, dude, since you feel motivated, you feel like Bob Vila, you go do this.
And it should only take a couple hours.
Well, he got the foyer done,
Uh-huh.
all right, and we got 3 giant grandfather clocks in there, so it's a maneuvering because you don't want to break those. So he got that
Why do
done.
you have 3?
Oh, I'd break them right out the door into the garbage.
What kind of haunted house is this that you have 3 giant grandfather clocks in your living room?
You just gotta see it, dude. We have ships. I have actual boat ships in our living room, like 4-foot ships up on the mantle. My dad liked it. My mom bought it. There it is. It's there.
You never know. Might flood and you need a way out.
I could surf it out the
You
door.
can put one on each foot.
When Noah does, I got Noah beat. All I need is a granola bar
Nah,
and my
he had a
boat.
ship full of food.
Right. I'll get to it with my canoes. And so and then he decided to do the
Cashews.
Look at him laughing at himself. No. So he did the hallway, but he didn't. Here's the thing. He was in that mind. You know what?
That day he was in that mindset.
Dude, have you ever rage fixed anything?
Oh yeah, I end up having to replace it.
There it is. You get in this mindset,
And you're like, it starts going, and then things start slowly going awry further and further and further till you're actually raging, and you're
Yes.
like, fuck it.
Right.
And then you just kill it.
Right.
And then you have to go buy it anew.
I'm going to use an easy example. Say you have a leaky faucet, just do boop, 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 and your wife says, will you finally fix that faucet? You're now upset. So you go over there and you're torquing on it. Next thing you know,
Right.
you bend a pipe.
Because
You're
when
like,
you-
God damn it.
When you tweak something just a little bit,
Right.
that's too much.
Too much, and then you're like, God damn it, I got to get a new piece of pipe. And then you go take that off. Next thing you know, got a leak from the water coming up. Thing, oh, son
Then
of
your
a bitch.
pipe is falling through your basement floor.
Right.
You have
right.
to use
right.
that should have had a hanger on
Shoulda
it,
had a hanger
but
on
the
it.
previous owners didn't put one on
There
it.
it is. You just had the same scenario. Well, you rage it, and then you.
Oh yeah, I was
you're-
out of my mind that night.
You're like, God damn it! Now that's when you call it. Ed, you got to come up here 20 minutes, or I'm going to kill.
no, I
myself.
didn't. I was
know,
like, dude,
the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so the same thing. So he did the hallway, didn't pull up any of the trim, so he just started laying flooring.
He didn't pull up the cord around or anything?
None of it. No, none of it. And so he just started laying flooring.
What?
We've got a gap on each side. Like he just did the centers to boot. He just did the center of the
So he
hallway.
didn't cut any of the not straight pieces yet.
None of it. It's just, if you were to look, I'll take a photo tonight and I'll send
Yeah.
it to you. It's so there's a center section. Say your hallway is 48 inches. Well, we got about 3 inches on each side of nothingness that goes to the trim.
And I know you're
Yeah.
supposed to do it that way because of uneven stuff. However,
You want to pull the trim up, do underneath, and you put the trim on top of it
right.
because it locks in place.
Or he could just start on one side. He's only got to cut one angle,
side,
and
right.
nobody's going to notice.
Nobody-
And if they do, who cares?
Who cares? It's my house anyways. I don't
Right.
care. Well, that didn't go that way. So I'm like, God damn, because you know what's going to happen.
Anybody ever done this shit before?
You know what's going to happen in the future.
you ever
Just call me. Just call me.
I have, yeah, and
Okay.
he has too. But it was a rage thing.
All right.
and he did it, didn't just
It
quit. And he's
sounds
like,
like a drunken freaking Somebody's gonna goon up the floor for a night.
Do you know what he said?
Ed, I don't like you.
He goes, Ed, I left a whole bunch of extra flooring after he moved out. He left a whole bunch of extra flooring.
You can fill in all the 3-inch pieces on both sides.
He's letting you finish it.
Yes. So I'm like, God damn. Do you know what I'll do? I told my mom, I'm going to rip it all and put carpeting back down
He's
there.
gonna use 4-inch wide molding.
It's like the platform shoes of molding.
Baseboards are a 4x4. Landscape timbers. They even have a decorative round edge on them.
I'm the only house with raised planter boxes in the hallway.
and Parliament playing every time you walk down the hallway. It's my disco hallway. You can tell by the platform trim.
Oh, that's great. Yes. So I'm like, God damn it. Dude, and I know that if I put carpet in, and I'm going to buy
The cheapest stuff you can find.
Right.
It's only good for about 5 or 6 years anyhow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'll get.
And by then you'll be gone.
I'll get indoor outdoor carpet. I'll get like
The green.
Okay.
You get a new dog and you can't understand why he keeps shitting in the hallway because it's green indoor outdoor carpeting. You confuse the poor fella.
It's that golf stuff you use on the green, on the putting
Yeah.
green.
Hey, that stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it.
So I was going to buy you some to do the tabletop right there in front of you. I thought that would look kind of funny.
It's
if the
funny
whole
'cause
tabletop looked like grass.
I was going to do when
But then I saw how much, and I said,
eventually
it
move the
looks
studio
funny.
over there.
Oh, yeah, you're making a lot of progress on that.
Not at all.
No. That same half a chair has been there for a year.
That was
There's more clothes piled on top of it, though.
No, that would be the treadmill. The
A
treadmill.
lot of hangers can fit on a treadmill. That's every time my wife talks about exercise equipment. I'm like, how many hangers will fit on that?
Is that you go into like what was the Tybo? Not Tybo. What was it? Well, who did all those during the 90s?
Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks always. There was a particular machine that had the rubber bands.
Oh, that was the Bowflex.
Bowflex. As you go with the Bowflex and you're doing the tape measure, saying, "What's this for?" Seeing how many hangers
Yeah.
can fit on.
Yeah,
this.
there's a lot of those at the curb.
Oh,
People
God.
paid all kinds of good money for that. Now they're all at the curb every Thursday for garbage.
Well, we'll take a step back, and I went to get my pure gas station to get my lottery.
Tickets. Okay.
And I went in there, and there was this old timer dude, and I was like kind of excited. You know, he was just-
Working?
yeah.
I know exactly.
Say, hey, Pops, I need a lottery ticket.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It was
Because
just
I've gotten gas there, and he was super nice,
super nice old timer.
super slow.
Yeah. And you could tell he's there because he retired.
Right, and he
He's
needs some-
just making a few
With-
extra bucks.
With everything going on in this world, a few extra bucks never hurt
few
anybody.
extra bucks.
Right.
He's just there. He doesn't care if you're gonna rob it, take what you want.
Right. Yeah, he would be
Right.
the guy, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, take it, John. I don't care. You know,
If you're
just-
opening up that 6-pack before you steal it, throw me one, would you? Make sure you get a cold one.
Would you? I would never, me personally, work in that kind of thing.
I couldn't because I'm no good with the public. I have a very quick temper. Well, actually, I'm sarcastic.
Is it we're okay? Is it the technology that would bother you? Like
No,
you know,
it's
the credit
people.
cards and people.
It's people.
Do you think there's that many rude people that come in there?
Yes.
Really?
Dude, did you ever stand in line and your fifth person back and 4 of them are a-holes? So you're the 5th a-hole?
He is that guy.
What are you? I'm not the guy that's a problem. I'm never, dude. I'm always cool.
It's like the guy who smells really bad doesn't know it.
Wait a minute. First, you're saying I'm the guy that's a problem, and now I smell. Is that what he's in?
No,
for?
I'm saying it's like
saying
that.
But
Like
if you think
that.
it's you, it probably is.
I do not smell.
No.
I didn't say that.
This area,
Well,
might.
not all the time.
I'm gassy. I'll let you know.
I'll say.
Yeah, after eating all them stuffed cabbages.
And then lettuce with no dressing.
Like, God damn it! I was so mad, dude. 'cause,
Imagine what
you
the
went,
hell
got
was
your-
going on over
so
there.
I go in.
It's here.
I go in, and the old time, dude. That song by Herman's Hermits.
Oh, that stinky gassy kid's here. Yep, it's him.
It's that last little bit on it that made me laugh.
Yep.
It's the last little bit. No, the old timer was there, and that song by Peter Newman. It's a Herman's Hermits song. Something good. Feel like something good tonight. Came on. All right, I can't remember the song off the top of my head.
Got me.
Yeah.
Look it up, Monk, while you're there. It's,
No, I'm not looking that up.
Your story sucks.
No, wait. So the guy. This is the best part. Is I'm in line and I'm listening to him. And that ain't it. I know that it's something good. It feels like something good tonight or something. Peter Herman's Hermits, and it was on. And you'd know the song if you heard it. No, that's not it either. So this old timer, this was the best part.
That's definitely not it.
He knew only the
chorus?
The chorus line.
So he's like, Leonard Bernstein. Everybody that sings End of the World by R.E.M., they only know one line, and that's it.
Right. And that's it. But the thing was, he was into it.
He was like owning it?
He was like behind the counter because he was the old timer. That song had to be from the 60s, 70s. It's Herman's Hermits, something
looking
good,
right now.
Good tonight. I think it's called Something Good, Feel Like Something Good. And this guy, again, he'd do the something good tonight, and he belted it.
I'm into something good?
Yes, that's it. That's it. That's Herman's Hermits, right? Are you playing it?
Find what you're looking for.
Oh, hold on.
On Bumble.
Mute me.
Goddamn. Doc is here. Got you muted.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, wait, that's your sound effects. There it is. That's a song. Yeah, that's it. This is the song by Herman's Hermits.
Oh, I know this song.
Right. If you ever go to any 60s or any.
I don't want to get us copyright
Right.
striked.
And that Funicello thing, you always hear that kind of song in the. Right. Right. There it is. And that's what he was doing. But he was doing words that were just nonsensical.
Applejack poop sticks. I like watermelon.
He was dancing the whole time like this, singing nonsensical, like he thought he knew it.
Right? And you're like, listen, Cappy, I just want to get my lottery and get out of here. You can continue your karaoke hour when I'm gone.
And the only reason I remember that it was Herman's Hermits is because he turned to the girls and they go, "What the hell is this song?" And he said, "It's Herman's Hermits."
I used to finger bang chicks to this in the 50s.
Do you think they did that in the 50s?
They had baby making music just like
Do you
we
think
did.
They did.
Just like we did.
Wait.
Obviously, you and I never listened to it a lot because
This is my thing. I can't envision my dad
putting on Herman Hermits.
Not that. I can't imagine my dad
Going down.
The music.
Right. Was ever a Casanova being.
I don't know.
Got the old 8mm projectors clicking away in the background, shining on the wall of the bedroom.
Hey, look at this. Hurry up and look. It's only a minute and a half long. There's 4,000 feet of film here. Check it out.
60s woman
Look, a
with she's wearing hair underpants because she has never shaved it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Do you know what? Now that he said that.
Oh, no. Are we getting back? Are we finishing?
That was it. Just that this old timer was singing a song that none of the words fit except for the chorus that he was owning it. That's just funny. I was like,
you know what, though?
This dude was owning it.
If you're balls deep in a song and you think you know it, just go with it.
It was how many times you're out somewhere at a bar and the drink's the same thing. You're like, dude, do you even
you ready?
know?
Sweet Caroline.
Right.
Ba, ba, ba. And that's all you know. That's all you need to know. You're part of the crowd during that little thing.
Right. Right. So good. So good. So good. That's it.
Fist bumping up there on the parts you don't know.
They are. You don't
Yeah.
know. Just act
Drinking
like
your beer.
Whoa!
Sweet Carol.
That's the worst, dude. It's the worst. God damn, those days are gone. Oh, what was I
Not
about
the bars you go to.
I gotta go to ESP Brewing. I just realized that.
Oh, we were going to talk about LASIK surgery.
Oh,
Or Gary getting glasses and me wanting LASIK surgery.
here's the thing, though. I'm terrified.
Well,
of
first,
that.
let's start. Gary had to go get glasses.
Yes.
I really need new glasses, but I'm like, why don't I just get LASIK
right.
instead of getting glasses?
Well, they have the America's Best. Have you
Get
ever
your
seen
eyes
America's Best?
jacked up with laser beam.
Yeah, they have America's Best for $69.
I'm not going to anything called America's Best because if you got to say you are, you're probably not.
What you think it's? Do you think it would be a discount eye place?
Yeah, it's like the Spirit Airlines of LASIK. I have no idea, honestly, but that's what it sounds like. If you're doing an eye for $69, chances are good you're got hand-me-down equipment. It's like a Pinto
The guy
that was repurposed.
and then instead of correcting the lens, they have one of those deli cutters, and it's just,
Open your eyes wider. Now push your eyes out. I can't.
it's gonna crush your nose. At the
Doc, how thick you want this slice? Deli?
oh, that was
Chip chop it.
chip chop his vision.
But yeah, I want
Get it,
LASIK
you're all
really
fixed.
bad.
Right, then he's got vision where he's like a bug. He can see.
There's like 8 eyes.
He's got,
Your
yeah.
eyes look like ping pong balls.
No,
Right.
the reason I said America's Best, you see the commercial with the owl.
I've honestly never seen the commercial.
Yeah, they have a
for it.
commercial where they say for $69 you can go in, get an eye exam for $69, and
Because we don't watch Golden Girls.
and they also the lenses are like $89, so you can get probably $150. You can get a pair of glasses.
Oh, I think we're talking about LASIK for that.
No,
Oh, I was like, why the fuck would I get $69 LASIK? My bad. Well, that changes everything.
consider. Wait a second. Listen to what you just said. The average is like $1,000, and this is 60.
Exactly. That's why I'm looking at you like they're the Spirit Airlines of the
It's
LASIK
like
world.
$5,000 probably out the door by the
Yeah.
time you're done.
$5,000
For the basic.
Yeah,
But there's always one other little thing that you need because it's not covered in that basic price. So
Right.
like
probably
a
like
lens.
$6,800.
So you're getting $69 glasses.
I can just see.
Now just throw the lens in later, would ya? I'll just take the frames.
I got it on layaway. I got the lenses on layaway. No, yeah, I thought for that deal. I'm gonna go check it out. You know, they have one near us in Avon.
Okay.
And just to go check, just to see, because here's the thing that when we were younger, and he's laughing because he knows what I'm going to. When we were younger, and they'd say, "My
He's going to
dad."
come back. He's going to have them lenses that are like 3 inches thick.
You hold them to the sun and they can melt a steel girder.
Every time he looks at you, his eyes just enlarge to like supersized magnet.
And then the worst part is like a piece of dust can scratch the lens all the way across.
They don't fit his they're either too big or too small for your head.
They're the new 3-inch.
Because that's what they
lens.
had.
3-inch That's the contact. I put it in and like blink, blink. Oh, we doing a beer of the week? Is there
Keep going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but so I wanted to go just to check it out because here's the thing: when we were younger, dude, they always had like Sears. We would go to Sears to get Sears Optical. My dad.
See, the thing is, I didn't need glasses till I was 50.
Really?
Yeah,
dude, I got a
You had
12.
them. Yeah, I remember breaking yours in gym class.
Yeah, I was 12. Dude, the funny part
Man,
about
it felt good when you threw that battle ball at his face, didn't you?
You know what? We were playing dodgeball, but I accidentally hit him with my hand on his face.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah,
'Cause
we were
on the
same
side.
team. Sorry about your lenses. Sorry about your smoky lenses, Money. He had those smoke lenses. He always had the smoky lenses, but they were like John Denver size.
The transitions.
You look
dude.
like Sally Jesse Raphael. They were so big. They looked like almost like Cedar Point sunglasses. He had the big comb to go with it.
I could see around corners with that thing. It had where I had the only glasses with rear view mirrors built into it because my dad got it.
They wouldn't let him in the library with them. Keep burning the books. Those things are
Dude, this is the thing.
like
My dad,
magnifying glasses.
because we had such a big family, my dad would take us to Sears Optical.
Yeah.
all the time. That's where we'd go for the thing because they had discounts for the auto
Yeah,
company.
yeah.
It was like the Chinese horoscope. They're like every year one kid gets to go. It's like the year of the
Oh,
end.
it's year of the money.
Right. So we go there, and my dad would always, and there was always the frames.
In 12 years, it'll be your
The Buddy
turn.
Hollies.
They had the military grade, which were down here,
Yeah.
and then they'd say, "Oh, well, they have Jeffrey Bean or whatever." They'd have some other.
Jeffrey Bean. What?
I don't know.
You are a fashion.
Gloria Vanderbilt. I don't know.
Yeah, how much were those Jeffrey Beans? Those are a nickel. Not a hot seller because of the name.
North Face. I don't know.
North Face glass frames. Boy, my face is sweating. These sure are warm and waterproof.
I have the only glasses that survive in the Himalayan mountains.
Well, we found Money's glasses. He's gone, but the glasses survived, and that's good because they were $69.
All but one section was scratched. It looked like a frosted glass because they're so scratched up. But
He couldn't find his way out.
dude, and what? And not a joke. This is my dad would take us there, and we go to the Sears Optical. And it was always a section that was super cheap. You wanted the ones over here.
You wanted the cool frames that all the cool kids had,
Absolutely.
but instead you got the
Absolutely. Yes, we got the generic ones.
these are like from 3 years ago. They're like overstock.
Well, what it was is
You got like women's frames. Come over here, ma'am.
The hexagon frame that looked like, that stop sign shape that was
Yeah.
really big in like
And it got
1974.
the rose colored pink hearts.
come to school looking like Elton John.
Yeah, he had to cut pieces off his 4-inch quarter round for shoes. He was styling.
So we're like, God damn it, Dad! So we had to get it because his vision plan, which was
Big
very
black frames with the diamonds.
a very bad plan. He didn't have a good.
Yeah.
At that, we're talking early.
This is 70s, late 70s, early 80s.
Early
yeah.
80s. The plans were non-existent. And here's the thing: the glasses were either glass,
Yeah.
or they were this plastic, but you had to get 85 different types of coating on it.
Right.
Do
You want the scratch resistant, glare resistant,
Yes.
moonbeam resistant. Did you want that? Do you want a line in there where the bifocal part is? No? Okay, that's another $7,000.
Sounds like me Tuesday.
Exactly.
That's exactly it. Dude, and
You're paying $600 for a pair of decent glasses right now.
That's terrible.
That's the truth.
I'm still waiting for him to call and tell me what the total is before I say yes.
And here's the thing. That was back then, like contacts were just coming out.
Yeah.
They were the hard contacts.
Yeah, you had to put them in like an electric thing at night. What was that?
Yeah, my sister.
Yeah, that cooked them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it cooked them or it
cleaned them.
cleaned them. Yeah.
It cleaned them.
Yeah, but it
was
got
hot.
like warm and it got the solution all gooey.
Saline solution. Yeah, you put this.
I did that.
And it was funny because you had to, I could never do contacts.
I could.
Could you?
I could touch my eyeball, no problem. Yeah.
I'm surprised you wear contacts then.
I don't. I have trifocals. I don't think contacts come in trifocals. Better or worse? Every time I have to look at something, there's a little switch, like a ViewMaster. Oh, I can see now.
That would be cool.
You're
The remote control you keep with you and you just click it from 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Your contacts are out this far, where you're scratching the inside.
I look like I have jeweler's loops on my eyes.
But that's only when you click them to number 3. When you go back to number 1, they go.
They're like the old timey cameras with the thing that extends real far out.
You had the Steve Austin eye.
Right,
That's what
just
it was.
one.
Just
They're like the
Which is why I
pirate
want LASIK now.
telescope.
see, yeah, but this is the terrifying part of that. That I was it. What's the puff one? Glaucoma.
That's glaucoma test. Yeah, for pressure. They puff your eye.
Right. Yeah. Just a little puff of air in there, which I don't like.
Nobody does.
No, but yeah, I don't like that. That bothers. It actually gives me.
It turns around and they're puffing his butthole. You feel it yet? Go ahead, do it again. Do it again, stupid.
Nope,
I like
can't
that.
feel it. Do it again.
Do it again.
Ooh. I had the only seat with no cushion on it.
And the next guy gets pink eye. What happened? They blew pink eye right at him. He took a direct blast of pink eye.
He still has my ass hairs on the thing. He's like,
It looks like the air conditioner at the department stores with a tinsel on it.
yeah, right. Oh, that's the good thing for the glaucoma. So, I reckon this is a glaucoma test. Has toilet tissue stuck to it, sir.
Is that Charmin? No, that's definitely Muddy was here. That's Palms.
Right. Yes. So that bothered me, and the fact one to touch her eye, and then if my sister when she had the LASIK, she said she's awake.
Yeah, you're awake, and they give you a Valium to calm you down. They
That's
say,
crazy.
Stare at the light.
That's crazy.
I watched a lot of videos.
That's crazy because you're awake, and wouldn't you be fighting it the whole like?
Not if you got something holding your eyes open.
Yeah, but that's crazy too. You know
Why?
And
They don't want you to blink and cut your eyelid in half with a laser.
You ever see that old Scorpions album cover where the two forks are holding the guy's eyes open?
Yeah, what
That's
the
it.
hell was the name of that album?
No, see, and then to what she said was that 1 minute you're seeing and then
Blackout.
it goes right, it goes black, just totally nothing
No,
there.
that was the name of the album.
And then
Blackout, you're right.
but that's what happens. You go black, you don't see nothing, and then she says, in a few seconds or whatever later,
You're seeing again.
you're seeing again, and then I guess you got to wear glasses or something for a day or two afterwards.
Oh,
'cause you're-
they're not prescription glasses. They're so you don't rub your eye. They're like little goggles with vents in them, so your eyes heal super quick.
Oh,
Apparently.
even cooler, those little louvered ones, like they used to make the sunglasses.
Wait a minute.
Better or worse? What are you doing over there, slobbers?
It doesn't. I did drool, didn't I?
You sure did.
That's just like
That was like,
There'll be no shaking hands after this show. Last week was the booger picking. This week is the freaking drool.
I am definitely washing my hand after this show.
yeah, right.
Yeah, so
After you touch your mom's stuffed cabbage.
aren't you worried that? Because here's the thing too, they've had mishaps.
Yeah.
With that. What if it cuts wrong?
Then I wear glasses again?
What if it's worse? Because here's the thing. Because what if, like the glaucoma? My dad had glaucoma removed, and he said he
had the pressure removed. They drill little holes in your eyes to relieve the pressure.
Well, what is glaucoma then?
That's pressure on your eye. You're thinking of cataracts
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay. Wait.
and rinkins.
And wrinkles?
Rinkins.
What are wrinkles?
Rinkins and Cadillacs. Sorry. Sorry.
Look at you just laughing.
Timestamp.
I'll leave it in there.
No.
I'll leave it in. Just write it down. So yeah. So 53-minute stamp. Okay, got it.
No.
I know he's panicky, but so that's the thing that I would worry if there's a mishap because that you're permanently blind then, right? Because there's been people that have become permanently blind by
Only
it.
till somebody else dies and gives you their eyeballs.
Yeah. You can
See
do
that?
eyeballs.
You can't,
You
dude.
get some new ones.
I don't think any of that's real. I don't think that transplants work.
Why not?
Because here's the thing.
You can get
Ed's on his third brain right now, and it still hasn't caught.
This is why I don't think none of that works. Is because your blood. I know we have different blood types,
right.
theoretically.
Mostly.
Mine's a little thicker than yours.
Well,
That's
yours
a,
is bacon grease.
It's a lot of bacon grease in mine. But
A little bit of gravy.
let's just say we have the same blood type. Let's
Okay. Say wait.
O
We're
positive.
both right.
say O positive. Say it's, I'm not, but say O positive. So we're both O positive, and then you take my eyeballs out, which are the DNA of me. Put that DNA into your eyeball or into you. Your body's going to reject that all the time. So you have to take medication,
How
right?
do you know that, Dr. Sphincter over there?
I was like, Doctor Who? Yeah,
You got to
'cause
come up
that's
with
what
a
it
good one. And Doctor Who was already taken,
Right.
and Doctor Spock's already
I'm
taken.
consisting
and
of me. This is my DNA, and you're going to take a piece of me and put it in attached to you. Your DNA is
People
consistent
get
of you.
hearts. People get lungs.
That's why I don't think it works. Is because I think it's all scam. It's they
what
do.
they take yours out, put
God.
it back in, and say it was a success.
I think they do. I think they
Yeah.
have the cure. They just use
dark
like
state money over here.
Yeah.
they use putty or
Dark
something.
web.
They use spackle.
Right.
Dude, think about it. Because you're taking my DNA eyeball in there. Because don't you have to take what's the
Anti-rejection drugs.
for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Because your body wants.
Maybe.
This is
What if your body likes it?
Yeah. There's people that don't have to take them forever.
Is that the truth, or you're just making that?
I have no idea about any of what we're talking about, but I'm gonna,
I just
add to
would
the
worry about
conversation.
that, dude.
We need Dr. D out here.
We do. I got to get her.
Damn it,
back
Dr. D.
But we needed.
She'd go, Ed.
We don't like him.
Oh wait!
You know what
Shout out!
she'd say?
Shout out
we
real
don't
quick
like
to Jeffrey Neutron. First of all, today was his daughter's birthday. That's why he couldn't make it. We needed someone like him here.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it's and we're doing a beer of the week brought to you by the POD, where dreams go to die. And the beer of the week is before we do that, let me shout out to the graphic will come up on the screen. Andrew Grizzle over at Allstate. Please check him out. He is your Allstate independent agent in North Ridgeville, Ohio, at 440-327-8744, where it's auto, home, life, and retirement. He can help you with all of
Bundle it all.
Bundle it all. He's a great guy, very aggressive, and will give you a fantastic price.
And don't forget about Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant at
Yep.
ziggyspubandrestaurant.com.
Monster vodka?
Monster vodka. Muscle vodka.
What did I say?
Monster. Muscle vodka. And also, check out Sal and
thinking of
Al's
that.
if you're across town.
Yes.
Check out Sal and Al's. A good friend of ours recently purchased a place, and he's putting out some kick-ass food. Cooper Foster Park Road, Amherst.
Yeah.
And today's drink from the POD is called Simply Spiked
Yes.
Signature Limeade.
Yes.
It is real fruit juice at 5% alcohol.
Yes, I've had something like this, so it's got to be good.
All right. Well, we're
got a
going to
glass
see.
right there for
yeah,
you.
Yeah. Let's see how good this actually is.
We know Monk is trying one.
Is he?
Yep. You know what he is? He's drinking a
And his
Ed Money Coors.
no matter what it is, it tastes like, for him, it tastes just like Miller Lite.
Oh, it smells
Drinking
very
one of them
limey.
ones that- Ed, you got to bring more beer over next time.
Oh, do I? Oh, they've been drank? Oh my
I'm
god.
drinking them right now.
It tastes really good. It tastes like a limeade.
What's it called? Show
it's
the can
Simply
so we can see a
Limeade.
picture of it. Maybe they'll be a sponsor. Okay. So, that's the
It's
people
really
that
good.
make the orange juice and stuff.
Yeah, this is very good.
Well, no wonder it's good. Their fucking orange juice is insanely
Yeah,
good.
this isn't bad. And you'd never see stuff like this is dangerous
Because you can't taste the alcohol.
because you can't taste the
And
alcohol.
it tastes way better than other.
yeah,
types
shitty
of-
ones that
yeah.
we've tried that are shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's see. I could. Do you know what was the one everybody White Claw?
Red White Claw, yeah.
White Claw. Everybody was doing for a while. They probably still are. And Zima.
Oh, Zima's.
Remember Zima?
Zima's was the White Claw of our era.
Yep.
So anybody our age is like, oh, yeah, Zima.
Zima, dude. That and Bartles and James had their
Oh, dude.
too.
But now you're.
I was watching an old video of the US Festival from what was that, like 1983?
Yeah.
And there's like this Val dude bros running through the crowd, no shirts and those little shorts, you know, with the stripes on the side.
Those 70s jogging shorts.
But like
Where
from the
just the tip
80s,
hangs out.
82. But he's got this big green 2-liter bottle.
of Sun Country wine cooler.
Good country coolers. Oh,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way.
that stuff was
Look
the
at that
best.
shit.
You drank Sun Country Wine Cooler?
Hell yeah, dude! I had Boone's. All I could afford was that shit back in the when we were
Yeah,
in high
dude,
school.
Yeah,
Boone's
$8,
Farm,
you know, you had to put
Was it Boone's Farm, Mickey's Big Mouth, Sun Country wine cooler? That's all we could afford because
Little Kings.
yeah, Little Kings because Little Kings was like $6 for a case.
This is good.
It's really good.
It was only a 12-pack, but it was a
Yeah, I
case.
know, but still, you're in high school. You don't give a shit.
Go ahead.
Now, if you drink one, that's all you're gonna do is shit. Jenny Cream Ale.
Jenny Cream Ale.
They're back. Jenny Cream Ale's back.
No.
I saw it at the store the other day.
At least you know. I wanted to ask this Monk. Since you're close, we got Chuck MD right here. It'll be the first.
I'll make up any answer you want to hear.
We need to get you a white lab coat.
$6.95. Pay me.
I want to see. Next time I'm at Goodwill, I'm gonna see if they have white lab coats.
It's
dude.
gonna be covered in blood and DNA.
I'll wash.
I got this one from the sperm bank. It's really stiff. They must have starched it.
Don't bring it on, Becca.
That's bathrobe. You got the wrong one.
Everybody that like comes down here gets knocked up. How is this happening?
Who
are these people? Why is it Ed's DNA?
They all look like me. They're all bald. All the kids are bald and fat, no matter what. It's a woman. She's
They can
bald
work
and
out
fat.
every day.
Every day, and they're bald and fat. No, I wanted to ask this. Okay, I had this happen to me the other day. That I told you about how I have pee dreams.
Yeah.
And it's
Yes, because we've talked about you waking up and having to pee.
right. And it's
And actually
Peeing in the dresser drawer.
I never said I
You
peed
said you
the
peed the bed on a previous show. People go look it up.
I came close. I came.
Episode number.
It's stuck in my sternum. There's just a little pool developed right here. Very big. I'm
Yeah.
very big.
Yeah, I remember you saying that you
My
woke
mom
up.
said I was big.
You dreamt that you were peeing and you peed the bed. So get on with your story, though. Go ahead, my child.
I'm asking this question. Why is it? Look at you doing that. Our brain, everybody I envision.
Say our brain.
Okay, everybody I envision has a brain similar to mine. And that they probably.
No, ours is a whole brain.
Mine's just a shape.
It's a bevel.
After the
way
leak.
they're
Have you got your
abnormal.
LASIK? You had a frontal lobotomy, too? It looks like cauliflower.
And that's the good end.
Right.
Right. No, here's the thing. Everybody has had a pee dream. I envision. Everybody's had a pee dream.
Right, where you wake up, you're like, shit, I gotta pee.
Right.
Or you're about to pee. And
This-
in your case, you did pee.
No, quit saying that. That here's the weird thing.
I'm just going by what you told me.
What goes on in our brain? Dude, I think, and I've said this is where I need Jeffrey Neutron, that dreams, you actually go to that, like another dimension somewhere. I think.
I'm done with this
Energy-
conversation right now.
The reason I say this is I had this pee dream. Dude, it was so real.
I was peeing off Mount Kilimanjaro, and I found my old $69 glasses. They were all scratched up.
They were scratched on the inside.
Right.
That's a
From my frozen tears.
right. So everybody has that. Yet I have never had a poop dream. Now I have been sleeping, like say I'm taking a nap, and my body instantly wakes me up, and
Because
I
your
have to,
stomach hurts, because you're like, oh, I'm going to shit the bed.
I got to go to the restroom. And I've had that. Have you ever had that where you said
You wake up. No, I've woken up and I've had to pee. But then I'm like, well, I'm here. Might as well make some soft serve. Who wants a twisted cone?
have you? That's the thing.
No, I've woken up with like a stomach ache. It's like, man, I got
Right.
shit. Yeah.
Your body will wake you up to go to the restroom so if you have to poop.
Hey, Ed, there's a turd at your back door. Better let him out. Not in the bed this time.
Was that Amber Heard?
Oh!
No, but yet, why is that? Why is it our body won't make us do a poop dream saying, I have to poop?
Maybe it does. You just don't remember that dream, Ed.
You usually just shit the bed and roll over. Blame it on your mom.
Go check the bottom drawer of your dresser.
Ta-da!
You pull it on just squat over the
Is this your card? No. Is this your card?
It's funny because my youngest brother,
Was a magician?
when he would get drunk,
No, he pooped in the bottom drawer.
no, he would pee into the register vents and in drawers.
In this house?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So does it still smell like pee every time the furnace cuts on?
No, it was at least a week ago. But when he was younger, he would just go into these blackouts, and he would like the bathroom. He'd open up a drawer and would pee into the drawer. For whatever his brain did that rather than you're right next to the toilet. You know, people have done that. People pee on the side of the toilet.
Or you got your pee funnel. You just roll over and pee into that pee tube. Let it go into the sump crack.
I have never had a pee tube here. Yet I have been places that I've used a pee tube. That I won't deny. I have used a pee tube before. It went down the whole thing.
It's like a hamster hamper trail. It's like a crazy straw. Look at it go.
The worst part was when it would go so far, we had to blow into it to get it go through. Make it go all the way through.
Pea lips, honey.
It's salty.
They call them tulips? No, pea lips.
Oh God! I just wondered about that. Why is it that our
I don't know.
our brain
We
does
need
that,
Dr.
dude?
D again.
Yeah, that's just an odd.
You need to
thing.
get a hold of her tonight after the show and
Yes.
see if she can make
I think he needs more than Dr. D. He needs to go to some
Dr.
institute.
That's good. That is really, really good.
It is.
I know we're over, so we can end
We're
that.
never over.
I know, but audience member.
Well, we're over
again-
till next week, people.
We're over till next week. I'm sorry. Thank you for listening and making it all the way to the end.
And
Please,
please, if you're
Yes.
watching it on YouTube or BitChute or any of the video ones, please like it because
Yes.
that really helps the algorithm.
It really
and we
does.
noticed on certain platforms, the likes are really helping out.
Yes.
So-
that's exactly correct. So it does make a difference so we don't get lost in the shuffle of all the other shows. So thank you if you've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. Reach us on a time. Go to the main site. There's plenty of ways to listen to us. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money, right over here, CPAP Chuck.
We'll see ya. Ooh, look, I had a poop dream.
I think I did right now. It's in my drawers. It's in my drawers. You can hear him, but never see him, except for right over Monk's or right over Bueno Ueno's shoulder is the monk.
Which, by the way,
Next time.
thanks to everybody who bailed at the last minute, you jerks.
Damn.
Hey,
That just,
we don't miss you at all.
we don't miss you at all. We're going to be leaving you with Wake Up. It's Christine Smith. Check out this.
Hey, it's nobody.
It's just some random
All
guy.
the people that didn't show up tonight.
Right.
Check them out. It's like paradise. Give them some love too. Bubblegum pop at the end. Always remember that you are somebody, and don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And after that, we are out of here.
Hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. I'm taking a mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and/or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.